And we got a lady, man, who tried to expose her husband to the internet for being a terrible boyfriend. Let's check this shit out. Let's see what's going on.
I'm sitting here sick and worried, and this man is sitting in this car. Really? Seriously?
Damn, he's sleeping in the whip. You know what that means. Know what that means.
So why wouldn't you come inside?
Because I can't rest in there.
Makes
Is your
sense.
life that terrible that you need to be in the car?
The guy got caught with his wife because he used to be sleeping in the car before he come in the house. We need our decompressing moments.
We do?
We do.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how important that was.
Apparently, Joe Budden's podcast and the ex-football players, The Pivot, I believe it's called, they decided that they were going to discuss my video with my relationship. So
You posted it on the internet though. So we all finna discuss your relationship with your husband, with your video.
he hears them talking about the whole
talking
scenario of what we were doing, what we were going through. And guess what he's doing now? He's packing his leave because these grown men wanted to come and talk about my relationship off of a video that's 1 minute long.
Now, in all actuality, it's her fault for sharing this
Exactly.
conversation online, something that should have been handled in a private matter between her and her husband, but she decided to blast it all over the internet. Recently, in an attempt to go viral and have a little kiki ha-ha moment with her husband, a woman lost her marriage because she exposed her private relationship matters, ones that probably something they could have solved behind closed doors, to the internet. From there, it sparked a whole conversation.
Like, you
about
sat
should
there-
men
you
be
sat
able
there
to
and
or
turned the
not be
camera
able to
on and
sleep in
walked
their cars
outside.
when they get off of work to get a little bit of separation
And
from
posted
their
this shit.
significant others, you know, people having their own place in space, their own privacy, etc., etc. And ultimately, due to some internet commentary, the husband left. But the real conversation should have been about this woman putting this stuff on the internet and how it completely backfired on her. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. It goes a long, long way for the channel. Y'all know I didn't just come off from a long day's worth of work. I had to lie to Danielle about getting a job because it's getting so hard out here. Each subscription goes to the Unemployed News Network. That way I can truly justify not having to go anywhere during the day. Now, back into the video. This woman is a TikToker who's known for posting intimate moments between her and her family members on the internet. She goes on these viral rants every once in a while, and the main thing to take away from this is that she exposes the storylines and the behind the scenes as to what goes on in her day-to-day life with her and her husband and the other casting characters in her life.
I'm sitting here sick and worried, and this man is sitting.
She talking to the camera like she got fans and shit, man.
Really?
Yeah, bro. You know how annoying you have to be for your husband. Not even saying annoying, bro. As a man, you do need a decompressing state. Cool, a decompression, moment, whatever. Cool. But at the same time, bro, the reason you need decompression is because motherfuckers be putting pressure on you as soon as you come through the crib, and that's just how it is as a man. But I'm saying she act like she don't know that. She could have went out there and brought that nigga a plate with some breakfast and eggs, with some grits and eggs and shit. Instead, she come out here with the fucking phone and the camera in this man's face. Now I need to stay in the car longer. What the hell are you talking about?
Seriously? Seriously? Why are you sleeping in the car? Why are you sleeping in the car?
I need some rest.
So why wouldn't you come inside?
Because I can't rest in there.
He kept it 100
Is
too,
your life
straight
that
up.
terrible that you need to be in the car?
For what it's worth, I don't think it had anything about her being so terrible. Sometimes you just get so tired that you want to stay out in the car, or you don't even think about it. You're listening to your favorite music, listening to your favorite podcast, you park into your driveway, you shut the car off, and then before you know it, an hour or two has passed.
Bruh, come on, bruh. Why are you showing your damn driveway and shit like that, bro?
So the granddad is where I'm on.
2,000 years later.
That is how I be though.
No way.
That is how I be.
Oh, Omar!
What? What?
So you mean to tell me you been up in here asleep?
Yeah. I just got off work.
I've been texting you.
Okay.
I've been calling you. I've been paging you. I've been tweeting you. I've been DMing.
My phone on D&D though, so I just got off work. I try to get a couple Z's before I come inside.
I've
Tired.
been so you literally could just relax inside on the couch. What's going on?
It's different. The couch and then the noise, and then you, and then I could just be outside.
Oh, the noise and then me.
Yes. The noise.
You can hear my voice. I've been crying. I've been so worried about you. But you know what? If you want to stay out here, you can stay out.
It's not about that worried. You been worried. You should have been walked outside, try to see if I was outside. You should have been seeing my location. I'm sure she got her husband's location. What are you talking about? You went to sleep and realized I didn't come home? Went to sleep without me. You'll be all right.
All night
You'll
long.
be just fine.
Okay. All right. You bring me a pillow and a drink?
Boy.
A lot of people don't have places and spaces where they can just get off their own personal things. So it makes sense as to why this husband fell asleep in the
whip.
And do it. Sometimes I don't even make it out of the parking lot, and I take a little bit of extra long time at the grocery store or the park. But ultimately, it's because I want some time away from my confined space.
What's going on, chat? What's going on, y'all?
I don't love her, but
Welcome to the stream, man.
So when my girl at work,
Facebook don't let me go live.
So when
Facebook
you
don't let
home,
me
you
go
see each other.
live.
Yeah. Right. Sometimes you want some home. Ideal is home alone. Yes. But since you can't get home alone, you need some car alone. Yeah. That's like the best you could get.
The problem with these cutesy videos between you, your husband, your family members, et cetera, is that it exposes conversations that nobody should be having about your relationship, and it allows others to give their opinions, which can ultimately affect you, your significant other, and what you have going on in your familial household.
I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but like everyone shouldn't have a camera, right? There was this woman, she's a wife, and she just had a camera and she went outside, and her husband was sitting in the car after a long day at work. And she just walking around filming this. Like, this is something that I see as just personal. So I don't believe phones and cameras should be for everyone, but that's besides the point. More importantly, it's the story of the husband in the car and the wife coming there and not allowing him an opportunity to decompress after work.
Before we get to that though, the first thing is everybody films everything because everybody wants to go viral.
Exactly. So you clout chasing, it backfired, and now you trying to blame the internet for ruining your relationship? Are you serious right now, lady? Stop it, bro.
Everybody, like, they film
That
it
shit's
all.
over with, man.
Because we get to talk about these real life situations,
but
which
like,
is fine.
Now, the husband tapped into the Joe Budden podcast and consumed some of the other commentary around this, and he has made a decision for himself. He has decided to leave this woman in the dust, and now all of a sudden it's the internet's fault.
My man don't have social media, so he would have never seen the video that I posted of him sitting in the car and me trying to figure out why he ain't come in the house. But guess what he does watch? He watches those goddamn podcasts. So then he hears them talking about the whole scenario of what we were doing. What we were going through. And guess what he's doing now? He's packing his shit to leave because these grown men wanted to come and talk about my relationship.
No, you wanted to talk about your relationship in the 1 minute long video.
Okay, I posted that to give the two sides to the story.
Oh, trust me, and I don't mean this in a good way, we do know what goes on in your house. Now, we've seen this type of behavior before. People use social media as their journal, as their diary, as their way to express their emotions and feelings about personal and private matters that honestly should be kept internal.
Exactly.
With the introduction of the algorithm, these small, intimate moments have the chance to go viral, letting others have opinions and see what's going on inside someone's marriage.
So you woke me up for what?
You need to leave. I need you gone. Like, you gotta go.
Can we revisit this after the holidays?
Yeah, see, she capitalized, man. I think she might be like this lady might be like a sexist, bro. Why she capitalized man and manipulator? Like, come on, like you trying to be funny. Like, you already bullshit. You chasing it. You chasing it, lady. You're chasing it.
Prolonging this whole process. No.
So you're gonna ruin the holidays for everyone, for the kids, for
The holidays
my family.
wasn't on your mind when you did what you did. Like, we're not doing this. This
What
is
she do? What she do?
This is a cycle, what you know.
Okay, but what? Okay, so your birthday, I was planning something real big,
That's
and
fine.
now
It's my birthday. I don't need anything.
Can we like?
No, that's 7-8 months out. No.
So there is no reconciliation right now.
No, there's always a reconciliation. There's always a reclamation. There's always a recycle.
She finna start crying.
No, you gotta go.
Oh man. Damn.
Are you doing that right now on the camera?
Why are you on the
Why
internet
is she recording
recording
though?
a
Hey, this
conversation,
shit crazy.
escalating
Why
out-
is she recording this shit, bro? We finna bring out the crocodile tears because the lights is on you, and you finna really try to make this man keep you And you want to capitalize the MAN and manipulator? Come on, man. No.
Doing these things. And this is a confrontation.
No, you don't
this
do
is something
that.
that you should be solving right now. But you're worried about putting it on the internet
Stupid
for
shit.
validation of others.
Like a
Don't get me
motherfucker
wrong, I do
finna
think
make
that
him
there
change
is
his
a
mind.
valid reason for you to have some sort of recordings when you do have arguments with your partner. That is, if you are an arguer with your partner. Maybe listening to it later on, playing it together, can help with some of the conflict resolution. Maybe if you go to therapy, that makes a lot of sense. Or maybe you have somebody who is trusted in your in real life circle that you can play it for. But to play it on the internet doesn't make any sense to me.
None at all.
When you introduce a camera into these conversations, it does change the dynamic of what we're speaking about. If I was arguing with Danielle, which we don't argue, thank the Lord. If she decides to pull a camera out, I think I'm making content, and I'm a content creator. So if you want to be Zoe Spencer, I can be Kai Cenat, and we can make a whole mafia-thon right now. Then I'm also going to be worried about, are you taking this conversation seriously, or are you going to caption it later? Because I know how clip culture can get. The last thing that I want to see is a headline of content creator for the unemployed, Omeezy is an ultra manipulator. Mind you, that's just because you clipped and edited the video in a certain way. That's weird to me. Now, I can understand if this was a one-off moment, but this woman right here continuously records the private and intimate details about her relationship,
Which is
with her
stupid.
husband,
Which is
and
stupid.
portrays them on the internet.
So she can suck it up, bro.
Over and over and over.
I know he
and over
tired of
again.
that
So
shit.
this is the shit that I'm waking up to right now.
Part 1. How many part 1s are you going to fucking make? Part 1, part 1, part 1, part 1. Like, you're bullshitting, bro.
Oh, my son of shit.
I never
Always
called
something
this
with your
shit.
ass.
I'm saying you can't.
This is the
How
shit.
you brought this child here without asking me?
Don't call him a shit. So what? It's my son.
Are you serious right now?
I'm dead serious.
You
How does
can't-
that compare to you bringing another child that's not even related to you in the house?
Miracle didn't have a choice.
That was your choice. to
She
bring her in.
she was here because there was no other choice for her.
Call the police. Call the police.
You had a choice. You could have communicated that with me.
You want me to call the police on myself? This is my son.
What? Man, I would have been told Shawty the fuck on, man. See ya later, alligator. Your ass is tweaking. Especially about my kids. I done brought my son in a bit. You got something to say? No.
That ain't your
If
child.
anything, you gone.
And you brought,
And you
her
brought
out
a
to say
random girl in?
what?
Like, come on, no.
You to deflect from the fact that you brought a child into my house without checking in with me?
child, not
Yeah, your
child,
child that you had outside this relationship. That's the
What you
difference.
known about? What are you talking
Outside of this relationship.
She trying to put on for the
If you're
internet
going
is
to-
crazy.
Just like
Absolutely.
these other kids.
Absolutely. But you check in with me.
about? What is there to check with?
You don't just bring a child in.
This isn't some one-off accident.
I'd have been
This woman
pissed
has
off, boy.
repeated behavior
Saying that shit in front of my baby?
plastering
Oh,
her
my
personal
goodness.
effects on
Shoulda
the
had me
internet.
fucked
And I've
up.
always made these
All the way
stances
fucked
and
up.
sentiments. While I wish the internet was some sort of place where you could go and throw things up and nobody gives their opinion on, for one, that's just not human nature. For two, hey, that's how some of us get paid. And for three, that's not how public things work. Maybe if the account was private, then I would understand. But ultimately, when you place something in a public forum or a public platform, you are inviting all of these consumers to your front yard to not only consume it, but also give their 2 cents about it. And now
Exactly.
thousands of people are picking sides in your relationship. I do think that sometimes people think that they have good intentions when they go about plastering this stuff on the internet. I think about the DDG and Hallie situation. I oftentimes reference it when it comes to relationships on the internet. I believe that they were thinking, hey, if I can galvanize my audiences to, pick a side, it may help me in the court of public opinion, and ultimately down the line, it may help me get my custody battle won. But looking to the internet for some sort of support is a nasty conversation. Once something goes viral, you don't even control the narrative anymore. Literally speaking, you are just throwing something out there to the wind and then coming back and letting everybody dictate your relationship.
Right.
The outcomes today and the outcomes tomorrow. This isn't just about her to me. This is more and more about how we have allowed the internet to infiltrate our houses, our
Right.
lifestyles, our everyday work.
Right, for some money, because they made it a beneficial thing now. Like, the internet used to be for research purposes, questions that you may have, but now motherfuckers see you can make money off of it. That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. Motherfucker get money, they ready to go. Oh, all I gotta do is post my ass? Oh. All I gotta do is post my, you said sign this contract? Oh. Stream to a bunch of little ass kids? Oh. That's easy to do. It's not what the fuck they doing, bro. Niggas hear money and go to jumping off bridges, man.
Over oversharing culture that has been created on social media. I know you guys have seen those TikToks where people are like, yo, just post 30 times a day, post 30 times a day.
I genuinely realized that in 30 days of posting, you could also change your life.
My content creation hot take is that everybody should be posting 30 times a day.
Instead of going out and getting a second job, I just decided to post more on TikToks to make extra money, and I'm so glad I did because, baby, I've been making bank ever since.
See?
From 0 to 10,
it's all about money.
In 30 days. This is not luck. 5 rules to follow. Save this.
But in an attempt to post 30 times a day, get social media famous, get some traction or whatever, people aren't realizing that they are sharing real life conflict on the internet. Sometimes they're looking for a resolution, sometimes they're looking for validation, but ultimately they allow for others to come and put in opinions on stuff that they ultimately would not need to have done. Am I going to cover it on this channel? Absolutely. I've done it several times, whether it be Hallie and DDG, whether it be the gym girl and her crush, whether it be that one time where that woman had got into a penthouse or something like that and she got arrested because she wouldn't leave. There's been plenty of situations where we covered them on the internet where people thought that, hey, this is a private and intimate moment that I didn't mean to go viral, but ultimately it does. But it does make me wonder why people feel more comfortable going to the internet as opposed to going to their partner. Is it because there's no real life consequences of comment 838 telling you off or, you know, holding you accountable for your actions? Is it
it's really a bunch of selfish actions going on. If a motherfucker could hold themselves accountable without needing somebody else's opinion, then we wouldn't even have this problem in the first place. Or you think Sandy, because she commented, you wrong for that, then you actually wrong for that? No, your husband done told you was wrong for that 25 times before this bitch commented that shit, bro. And it's like stupid as hell because you be ignoring the truth the whole time, bro. The whole time, man. I'm sick of this shit, bro. This lady is tripping, bro. I understand, bro. I'm with bro on this one. Take a nap in the car if you got to, gang. Get your head right. Only you gonna have to make it work. She ain't gonna give you no breathing room. You gotta make some room. Feel me? Let me know how y'all feel about this shit, man. I'm out. Like, comment, share, subscribe.